So I've got a quiz from the Wall Street Journal here for you, Mike, that you and I can take together.
It's just the tip quiz?
Yeah, the tip and quiz. To see how you stack up amongst your fellow Americans. So let's just kind of jump in here. Okay, you get 2 cappuccinos to go along with a muffin.
I've always put a tip in there.
Okay, how much?
I am a 20%er.
You're a 20%.
I don't know why.
For a cappuccino, 2 cappuccinos and a muffin.
Yeah, I'm the same guy that's like it's a $6 cup of coffee, and I still tip $2.
Yeah, I know.
Don't know why.
No. I'm guilty of that too, and we're about in the 20 percentile there. I'm sorry, we're 9%. Excuse me, 9% of the country would tip 20%. 55% of readers of the Wall Street Journal wouldn't tip anything for 2 cappuccinos and a muffin to go.
Some people are jerks. That's fine.
This is where this is where tipping gets hard because if it's a scenario where
can we say that tipping gets hard? Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
If it's a scenario where somebody turns around and there's something on a shelf and they turn around and give it to you, I'm hesitant to tip.
Yes.
There's not a lot of...
The cappuccino has to be made.
The cappuccino has to be made.
So that's where I would at least give something.
Yeah, 36% would at least give 15 on something like that. All right, next one. You have a sit-down meal at a restaurant with a bottle of wine. Are you tipping nothing, 15, 20, or 25?
Now you've brought alcohol into the equation. I am firmly usually anywhere between 20 and 25%. So you know what? The bottle of wine's there. God, this is tough. I'm going to go 25.
25? That's what I answered too. And you and I, quite in the minority. Most would have gone 20%.
At least there's no jackasses with no tip there.
Yeah, I mean, 1% of readers, I don't know how they're justifying that or if they're just clicking to goof this thing up here. You have a sit-down meal at a nice restaurant, but the service is bad. Now, this is what we are told tipping is for. It's a grade. It's a way to say you went above and beyond. Here's a little something extra for you. But I don't know if it's really used like that. Or is it?
It's got to be really, really bad for me to drop below 20. I mean, it's got to be how bad is bad is my question.
It just says the service was bad. You are unsatisfied with the service you got.
See, because now you run into the issue of if you give a flat 20. See, that's why I start at 20. Mm-hmm. I'm not one of those people just you know who I hate the most are the people that will actually out loud tell the server, I got 20% tip here for you, but every time this isn't filled, it's like, shut your face. Right. I want someone to just pee in your soup. I'm gonna go because I'm gonna say it's bad service. I don't know. I'm still probably gonna do 20 because I'm a rube.
Yeah,
I'm just an all day sucker. I would probably maybe knock it down to 18 because that's not a choice. It's got to be less than what I would normally give.
Right,
but.
That's kind of my feeling too, where it's like, I'm not going to, I guess customarily people say you should give 15%. 20% is what nice people do.
Right.
And so I could see, I'm typically in the 20 to 25 range. So I could see if the service is not up to my standards, whatever, I would drop it down to 15, but you saying you would keep it in the 20 range? You got to pick one that's on the screen, Mike.
I'm gonna go 20. I'm gonna go 20 just because I'm just gonna do 20. See, I knew that was gonna be a bad answer. Mm-hmm. You still got to leave something, even if the service is terrible, unless they spit in your food in front of your face.
You do. I agree.
What's
you got a sit-down restaurant, and the bill includes a credit card charge. Now, this was something interesting from the article that I wasn't aware of, that there are people out there who are, you get the bill and it says, here's your food, here's the local taxes, here's an extra charge because you're using a credit card, and they're factoring that in and deducting it from the tip.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Huh. Interesting. The thing that gets me, that sometimes does rub me the wrong way, and you do have to kind of sometimes read the fine print yourself, but it's the times where if it's a party of 6 or more, there's an 18% gratuity already added.
Right.
And the server doesn't tell you that. And so you don't see it, like you're not paying attention because you've had a good time, and then you look and then you tip off of the total.
Right.
And so you're giving them another 20 and you're like, damn it, they already had 18% in there. Like I should have. So, but in this particular one, there's a credit card charge. Okay. Continue.
So what is your tip when there is an extra charge because you've used a credit card?
I don't take any back. I'm just 20.
Yeah.
I'm not going to factor that in.
Yeah.
It's nominal at best, probably the charge. I don't know if it's going to be more than like $5. It's usually a percentage of your bill.
And what this article said was that people are frustrated when you've got this long itemized list of things where it's just like, just tell me what it is, and that's all I have to do. Don't add this extra stuff in here that's making it confusing, like credit card tips, like all these other things. It's just like I can figure it out if I know what the total is, but if you're adding these other things, now it's just adding some confusion.
Right, I get that.
You get a bottle of water at an airport concession stand.
Is this one of those ones where they turn the thing around and ask, like, point a button?
Sometimes they do, or sometimes it's just right there on the screen. And I tell you, I think this is one of the things that is causing a lot of people frustration. Where it's like, are you going to shake me down for this?
Yeah, I'm an all-day sucker, and I'm making it rain like I'm an all like in the club. I'm just like, I'm coming in and like, I'm good. In this scenario, this is a Tuesday at 9 a.m.
Yeah. And
Dorothy just came in and she's having a hard time with her kids, and she may not be the best at her job, but I'm still going to give her something.
Yeah, but time out. It's a concession stand. You went and you got the bottle yourself.
Right. Even
you got the bottle, you put it up there. You might have even scanned it yourself.
I'm still, anytime I see this, I still, if I see no tip, I'm just like,
I know.
So I'm still a rube. I'm going to go 15.
You're going to get 15.
I know that's a terrible answer. And I know I'm just pissing away money, but I'm not going to pussyfoot around it anymore. I'm going to let you know it's 15.
15% on a bottle of water you served yourself.
Yes.
Yeah. You are among 2% of Wall Street Journal users who said they would also do that. The rest said, no tip on that.
I guess it would probably be depending upon if the people working there were close to me. Like if they were stocking the water bottle someplace else, I probably would click no tip.
Well,
but if they're around, I feel obligated.
Well, and again, that was another frustration that the article pointed out was when the server shows up with that device and you have to push the button right in front of them.
Right there.
Man.
Yeah. I don't like that anymore. Like I've seen that kind of incorporated more and more where they just like they read the card at the table and they give you the choice of like 18, 20, 22 or custom. And one of the things is it's like, give me time to figure out the math on my end. Because when you throw it at me, I'm gonna push 22, but I feel like you probably should deserve more sometimes. Mm-hmm. But because I don't have time to do the math, then that's what you're gonna get.
And I tell you, I have seen restaurants in some cities where they start at 22 and go up from there. Like the lowest choice. Now you can always customize it. You can always change it, but that's not you're given like 22, 28, 33. It's like, holy crap. Yeah. But
that's presumptuous of you.
It is.
That's a bit of a boondoggle.
They're standing right in front of you with the tablet and they're looking at you. They're looking at you.
some of them do the whole like
Right.
they all kind of or sort of conversation with someone else at the table like, oh, was the food good? Did you get good service? Did you get good service? Oh, okay, cool. They try not to make it too obvious. I appreciate that, but we all know what's happening.
Yeah, and they know what's happening, and it's awkward for them, isn't it?
It is. It's awkward for everybody.